You have to understand when a foolish captain leads a boat, it will surely sink. At a point, these fools, Brian Champon, the gay guy, what's his name? Lord Comey, he was standing on stage telling Ghanaians, he was telling us, I will not, kai mo. Yenjai da. Say yenjai ni de yenkodi di enhwe. Na umpe we na peka ya mutium. Now, let's go forward. The new appointees, John Mahama appointees, and I want to say this. And we had a meeting, many editorial team. We've had a meeting, and your meeting, this is what then do your conclusion, and I want to put it out there. From the day I will start 2025 official season, where now you end this minimum during the campaign period or during the time we were in opposition, we were casual friends, we were professional friends. That friendship ends. I'm putting it here, I'm making it official. Why minimum end this I'm no high friend because I like the course of John Mahama during the campaign, before the campaign, for the past 6-7 years. From 2025, when I start my official season, that friendship, with all due respect, me who I make a high, but that friendship ends there. It's going to be a professional friendship. It ends there. So our friendship is see. So nobody in the NDC should put anything in their head and say, oh, me Kelvin Taylor didn't come up paying. Oh, Kelvin Taylor, they're madam for my texting that, or you're madam for. No. Or you're madam for professionally. But when it comes to my job, Sir Adam Fono, it ends. There's a reason why my team wants me to put this out there. That friendship ends there. You saying hello to me and me replying hello will not affect my job. And I'm saying this specifically to the NDC John Mahama appointees. Mo titruno and as a message we ekobo. Now, there's something we want to put out. Advice the appointees of John Mahama. One, mo occupy office bia now. No, the first thing you need to be doing now is to be preparing an audit to tell we Ghanaians, office now, this is what I came to meet. Obia with the right to have an internal audit. And Sana will be taking over that office. No, you need to let Ghanaians know what you went there or you came there to meet. We don't want anybody to come later to tell us. Now we ye, but now we no mimi hobby. Office will be. And you won't call officer and handing over notes were handed over to you. So it is your responsibility to make sure that people know what you came to inherit. I am not going to force anybody to tell the people what you went to inherit or what you have gone to inherit. It is better for you, it will be in your own interest to come out to let the people know that this CEO, this ministry, when I came over, this is what I met and this is what I am working with. Because when we start to do our job, we don't want excuses from anybody. I'm doing this because me person be able to be because of Kelvin Taylor timing. Because I'm not going to take that shit. I will make it personal. And Intina, I am nicely letting you know, say I'm out of office. You point to what it is equally better for you to also let the people know what you went there. Do not cover things up, because when we start to go in, we will tell the people you are the one who committed a crime. You have the opportunity to do that now. You have the opportunity to do that. Accountability is very important. In this occupy office be John Mahama we are competent. When we say ubetuma ye jumano, na se say office we are. Let us know what you went there. Dia uko hu ye. Meant na ho Emma nyoma mumfa also Emma bekanchire say you came to inherit this. This was not done. And we are not going to give you that excuse. Inti make internal audit should be done. Secondly, Every appointee should understand, say, every department, government office, whether you're a CEO, you're a minister, or whatever, there is a PR department. This thing I'm doing tonight, we will come back to this. It will be because of Kelvin Okaye. Some of you appointees, you love the media. You like the flamboyance. You like to wear suits. You like to use words, English, grammar. You like to boast for people to know what could school. Or a lawyer, or a PhD. Every department you occupy, say, or a CEO, or a one, there is a PR department. They are paid to do that job. And their job is to speak to the public, to speak to the Ghanaians, what your institution, the institution you are heading, is doing. Sa rational mo sorry na obia sorry wadani PR at its own department and stop. It's a generous advice. Sa nkwasiade we ena mo sua bedu this point. Mo ayama mo office bia no, use your PR department. You have people who speak for that respective institution. They are paid every month, and their job is to meet the press and to speak to the press. It is not your job, the CEO, to be meeting the press and going on radio to tell the Ghanaian on the street what you are doing. It is the job of your PR department. Wow, PR department, my PR department, then it means you don't need a PR department. Secondly, why you are in a rush to go on radio, go on TV every day, every 2 days, to go and talk about your job and exposing yourself, we are letting you know, say, hand that job over to your PR department. They need to release a statement signed by the PR department head, authorized by you. You need to deal with PR department issue statements. Say a institution, you the CEO, you are not the one to speak. It is the PR department that is supposed to speak. The person in charge of PR, the spokesperson, he or she, that is his job or her job. That is how you govern. That is how you are able to manage an institution. That is how leaders do it. And into your scale of preference, and into your job distribution. And into uko ejume biyama obia woni role. And into you tia obiaka. Mo tie sadi wa mo pese mo betie mo problem. I know some of you definitely will think you are arrogant, you blow yourself up, and we will be here to make sure we blow you up totally. When you go to the Jubilee House, Felix Ofosu-Kwakye is the mouthpiece of the Jubilee House. You see how your boss himself, the president, is using the structures. When he wants to tell somebody to do something, he tells you. The last time, Okache Garafo said, he will instruct the chief of staff to take a decision. He knows there is Ejuma also BIA. Every time there is an information coming from the Jubilee House, it comes from the PR. That is how it's supposed to be. In the Saudi Ejuma, now no power no be PR, one no be MD, one no be ICU. I will help you blow up. I will make sure you lose that job because you are not ready to make sure a man for also muye omojuma no omobeye omojuma. Now, Maka media, too much media. Stay away from the media. The appointees, I am telling you. I know some of you appointees are still communicators of the party. When you go on radio or on TV to speak as a communicator, maybe you are a CEO of a department or an institution, but you are still the communicator of your party. When you go there, you speak as a communicator of your party, but you don't speak as in the capacity of your institution. If somebody demands information from your institution, that person needs to go to the PR department of your institution. That is how it works. Inti Adebachi near the to TV3. Ebia, we are communicator in the NDC. We are executive. You still have to play that role as a communicator for the party. When you go on TV3, you discuss what they are discussing. Anything pertaining to your department, your PR will have to release a statement. So you can tell the panel, I didn't come here to discuss my department. I came here to discuss what you have on the table. If what you have on the table includes or has my department issue in there, I will tell you that wait for my institution to release an official statement. When they insist, you are the CEO, why can't you say it? Let them know you respect the rules of your department. That is how it works. You can be a panel on a morning show as a communicator for a political party and a CEO. You can still make sure this works. Make catch remo. And sana mumubi mudi mujimi. Ama sa some of these stupid account media for na omu beiti nipa. Omu jinipa no siboni. Peace FM, Angel FM, OK FM, sa Isra FM, Kelvin FM, sa aya wood sa nkwasia FM for ni bino. And sana mwa jimwanwe siboni. They are there. That is what the NPP is waiting. They want to trap you guys. Memetiano, obokeles menchimau. Because I have fought hard to get John Mahama where he is. People like myself on my platform, other Ghanaians fought so hard democratically to make sure we save our democracy. Into me, if you decide, say, oh, you're arrogant, you are going to do your own thing, I will do everything in my power to make sure you are kicked out. Yeah. And I'm not going to sit here and make you feel there. You're appointing to be a rosary. No. I'm telling you what you need to do. Oh, you're arrogant. Don't listen. Fine. Yeah, the Jimmy. Yeah, any appointment. But any bet to me too. Now, there's one advice I want to give to appointees. Mr. S, Mr. P, guys, stay with me. The young people who helped the NDC to win 2024 elections, the polling agents on the NDC for create job opportunities for them. Why you be mau a jumebia appointment biano? It is your responsibility. Sir, in Kwafona almost sacrifice here over 40,000 young men and women who stood still, who were resolute to protect your ballot. Omo amudi omo call training mu. Almost sacrifice here, said they want to fight for, because this is the time you people have to also remember them. Create job opportunities for them. Mofa Ejuma, look at those people. Consider them first. On your list, they should be first. You people have no idea what I am doing. But in the next 6 months, 7 months, you understand. Let's say, more positions, you know. So young men and women over 40,000 now mo chair omugu Ghana. And opatutu omuko jina ballot boxes on edi omo life. E sacrifice omo life, e protecting mo ballot. E making sure say ya kind mo ba. E ma mo benya power ma mo menya the opportunity to serve no. Mo amenya opportunity nya for ministers to CEOs. Omo also omo priority so those people, give them employment. Create job opportunities for them. You will need these same people in 4 years. Let them feel part of this government. Let them know, say, those people, you appreciate them. Let them believe in that. Let them have that commitment. Don't take that from them. The moment you take that from those people, you will lose 2028. I'm telling you. You people should go back to your election directorate. Tell them to bring the list out. Muncha list, competent ones who are capable of working. Give them jobs. Muntieme. Give them jobs. Mama kotina office one cover for Juma mama girlfriends and kwasi afobia no baby omo anya hwe ebusuafo. Omo amu wini power no mama no omo da hotitifie. 4 years enche na ba. 4 years in the next 3 years na ba. These people, some would disappoint you, you will not get anybody at the polling station to defend your ballot again, to protect your ballot. You they lie, you will lose. So I'm telling the CEOs, from the ministers, create jobs for these people. It be with my PR. There are so many opportunities. Majority of the people who are your polling agents, they are educated people. Create job opportunity for them. Some missing way. Losing the trust they have for you, you are done as a political party. And I know what I am saying. And it goes to especially the young ones and when your position were NDC, Mabaye CEOs, Mabaye Diano, You have to create jobs for these people. Moon create opportunity more. At least about 70% of the 40,000 people, they need to be employed. The chairman in the respective regions, mo nim enkwara na mo de omudin ba e na mo start and contact your NGO information. You, the job is on you, the regional chairman. Because time and I pay nipa amawabe training. I waste your time. These are the people who sacrificed. You know where they are. Nobody should come and tell us they don't know where they are. Yeah, no. When you needed them for the elections, you were able to call all of them. You can call all of them today. The list is there. Omanibuama, you have it. You know where every single one of them is. Sami Jemfi, you know the list. Yaya Koku, you know the list. You people, computer man, NDC job, list, no. Make sure you fix these kids. Give them jobs. Now, it is very important to say about to me, you understand, say to me, and can the person affable power, to keep power forever. In Tidebiano, you need to make arrangements. You need to be proactive how to sustain that power. And no na omuntiasie. They thought to say power na ekuta omono MPP for no. They thought to say nobody, nothing can take from them. But the moment I obey smart, power be doing similar, you need to start thinking how to keep that power. And it shouldn't be a bad way. It should be a way. So power now keeping ebe protect now protecting nipa na or the 2 minima. So their interest should be your priority. So omo come who bo mu ema o 2 minutes, omo interest your priority, you can hold on to that power for years, hundreds of years. We'll be able to influence him. And that is what I am showing the NDC. The young people are there, they are watching. Omo mko say edwuma nyom titifie. Me hu say mo CEO Sribia yama mo dwuma no must start looking somewhere. Oh, we need this guy, he works at this place in UK. I'm going to bring him. Oh, I have seen this person. No. From UK. When people wanted power, they were in UK. Let them stay in UK. Those people, they will come and position now when you be free. They need to be rewarded. And they have to be rewarded with jobs. Because you know, say, so they will be willing to come back in 2028. The experience they have now, no, they will be willing to use that experience to make sure you win the elections again. Because election I'm winning, you know, these people commitment level and a boy winning elections. 2028, you are not going to go out there again and find 40,000 people who are true to your cause, who believe in what you believe in. You will not get it. I'm telling you. The next 4 years, 40,000 people now using endeno. Someone show me see more opportunities. I'm feeling comfortable. And yet you may be I'm willing to help you in 2028. You will lose the elections. Media Makamasem. After this short break, no, Mrs. We do short pieces, social media segment. All right, thank you very much. It's time for the social media segment. It's exactly 5:11 in Ghana. It is 10:11 p.m. Yejinem, because the facts are here. All right, now. Enche bia nansia yete se eye Obuasi. And before I move forward, I want to say this. more appointees, you know. Majority of you should understand that John Mahama is a new kind of leader now. John Mahama is ready to leave a legacy. It being seen that in our history. And so why politics are check? Now say why you do fear. So we take you time now study John Mahama. The appointments he's making. Me, the reason why I don't discuss appointments, who goes here and who goes here, say John Mahama knows who he can work with. I will not choose somebody for John Mahama to give me an excuse when he does not deliver. I will allow John Mahama to choose whoever he thinks can help him deliver. Celebrate said John Mahama to deliver. I can blame him. It is what study me. I don't get involved in appointments. I don't instruct my guys who write on my page and all that to talk about appointment and a win and a we don't do that. Because we believe, say, John Mahama and your Abamano, you believe in your respecting intelligence in to me shading him. So what I say with the experience now, who say Asimesiwe, Sebio, or Eba fine, Sebio, or any friendly, Sebio, the one kind on number to Juma. You have the belief to me, mano. Let him work with that person. It is not up to me to tell John Mahama, say, why now be you why now be you know. Because when I do that, then I wouldn't have the right to criticize John Mahama's government. In this what study, I don't talk about appointments, and I don't want to have anything to do with appointment. I don't care. What I'm looking out for and what I'm waiting for is the delivery. Give me the delivery. So I'm a delivery now. We are an enemy. It's me. John Mahama can choose to appoint anybody. I don't care. I don't care because I believe that he's competent enough to know who he wants to work with. I will not scream about John Mahama's appointment. No. I respect him and I respect his decision, and I know majority of Ghanaians want to abandon into or take a decision. I believe he's considering the majority of the people who gave him that power. No, into I know he will not take a decision that will soil his integrity, and I say will destroy his legacy he wants to leave behind. Into I know whatever decision he's taking, anytime I see an appointment come out on social media, I look at it like the same way you look at it. I'm like, okay, this is what John Mahama wants. This is what he believes he can work with. That is it. I would never sit here and talk about appointment. And John Mahama, I don't want for we. No, I don't care. I don't. It's not my business. I don't. That conversation. Common me. I'm not an menya kwara in politics. So I've been doing this for years, and I've gotten to that point. Say I'm not supposed to give politicians the room to give me excuses. And to me, I don't decide for politicians. I allow politicians to make their decisions. That's what gives me that room to critically analyze or assess a political party or a government. And see, sometimes when I see some of the appointments, I watch, like they say, then we say, okay, this is what John Mahama wants. This is what he wants to work with. Let's wait. Let's support it and see. Delivery, but something happened today. You see, and some ministers were supposed to be sworn in, and one lady who was supposed to be sworn in, your friend, minister designate, gender minister designate, your friend Agnes Na Mumulati, and then you bring go say John Mahama swearing in. She was late, and the information is that John Mahama refused to swear her in, or the Jubilee House decided that so why late there is no need. Because the president cannot go to the Volta region in the morning. Make sure he returns to swear ministers in. Now what you cry? Now catch him so later. So president swear in is total disrespect to the president and to his office. So your appointee in Mahama's government, you should take a clue from this. This shows that Mahama can fire somebody tomorrow morning after swearing the person in tomorrow afternoon. John Mahama can fire somebody tomorrow evening and not pass or swear anybody in or channel pa. In the evening, John Mahama can sack that person. This should tell you something. So this lady was late to the swearing in, and then Jubilee House prevented her. So at the end of the day, so we appoint here, this should tell you something about your leader. Your leader is trying to tell you, he's trying to speak to you. Respect the people. Respect the people who have given you that power. And with all due respect, I don't know what led to the lady getting there late. But at the end of the day, So president to make of water region, saba to make sure so was swear ministers in a so you should do everything possible to be there before the president. That's how it's supposed to be. Indeed, there are no excuses here. So this wonderful lady did not get the opportunity today. Maybe tomorrow she will get the opportunity. But it sends a very good message. It sends a strong message to you, the appointees. Nobody is above sacking. Nobody is above cautioning. This is the new John Mahama you are seeing. This is the new John Mahama government you are seeing. It is not government as usual again. This is a new kind of governance. This is a governance whereby we need to respect the people because sorry in Ghana for TV one almost share constituents share. So if you don't get there on time, about president ne drew on timer, then technically you are disrespected. No amount of excuses in these circumstances because president is of Volta region or no create to Masayaba. This morning when the president went to the Volta region, me who say or Kasano or dinkai epa ahemfo any asofo ne chow say he is very sorry. This is the president of the republic. He does not have to apologize to anybody when he's late because the president has a lot of things on his plate. So president and to me appear at a function earlier. The president, even on his way, because of security, he can be delayed. Yeah. The security setup can tell him that, Mr. President, the place is still not ready for you. Even though security is ready, we believe that you have to still stay indoors for another 1 hour because we are trying to put some things in order. You don't have that privilege. It is a precedent. And pay a water region the voter and sekasa opa eye ahemfo ne chew opa eye de asofo ne chew opa omo betena ho kakra ansa na oba de chew say he's sorry he delayed a little bit, and that is how it's supposed to be done. That is how it's supposed to be done. We need to show respect. So when I was listening to John Mahama, I realized that now we have a leader who nimi nyansa. Yeah, a leader ochre in his gestures and in his utterances. Ochre na ba ni say why Junior will say untumi nya de mi yedi bi and respect nipa na, then do not think it's obetuma serve or ma ban. Sometimes you don't need a leader to pull a gun or to speak stupidly and foolishly like a Kufuado and Abaumia to look like say you are strong. Your actions alone speaks a lot, and that is what John Mahama is doing. I am so bad. I feel so bad for her. I don't know what caused this, and I know say she has learned a lot from this, and I believe say it has sent the right message to every single appointee. I am praying that tomorrow, if there's going to be another ceremony, they should try and swear her in. She's a very competent lady, very respectful lady. She's very diligent in her job, and I know she can deliver. But at this point, it becomes difficult to defend when you know, say, you have to be there even maybe an hour or two before the event starts. But it's good these things happen. Because, Sesanyama we in Sia, appointees libino, and shada anyadeng, and shada what is at stake. Some people still think say this is John Mahama as usual. No, I can tell you on authority, this is not the John Mahama you know in 2012 or you knew in 2012. This is the new John Mahama who wants things to be done right. He's resetting this nation. Mr. President, and whoever is in charge of the swearing in, with all due respect, I am pleading. I don't know what caused this lady's delay, but with all due respect, I know she has learned her lessons. And Ghanaians basically know what this woman can do, her competence and all that. We are apologizing on her behalf. We beg you, Moma another opportunity to swear in. Just swear her in and let her go do her job. But this is enough punishment. Mr. President, this is enough punishment. And I know the chief of staff and all the intelligent people around the president, the advisor to the president, Madam Valerie, the legal advisor to the president, Madam Brew, and the rest of the people in the Jubilee House. I know the secretary to the president, Mr. Mahama Kalistos, and the rest of the very intelligent people around the president, the vice president. This woman, I don't know what happened, but I believe that she has learned her lessons. She should be forgiven. She should be given the nod to go serve her people. And I know she will learn a lot from this. And sometimes it'll be CIF for a reason. This had to happen for some people to know what is actually at stake. Some people to know that serious business is being done. You get what I mean? This is something we have to be looking at. So, Mr. President, Madam Na Momo is a very wonderful woman. And I know from today, she will check those things very well. She will not underestimate the job she has been given. And she will not underestimate the people's time. And whoever is in charge, we are begging you, give her another shot. She has to be sworn in tomorrow, God willing. And I believe in this woman, she can deliver. And I know John Mahama and this government, they are a listening government, because I know that John Mahama saw something in this lady or appointing, and I know this mistake will not take her competence away from her. But at least it has sent a message that majority of people in Ghana, and especially NDC appointees, they now understand what they need to do. So, Mr. President, we are begging you. There are people in Ghana we need to be very careful about. With me, what I hate, any people who speak without facts and people who expect Ghanaians to show them respect. Now, I've seen, my team just sent me this post on social media, and it's coming from Oliver. And you see, these are some of the things they do. And what they do is sometimes they just want to force themselves into the limelight. They want people to talk about them. They want to feel important. There are so many people in Ghana, I refuse to speak about them because me draw line. I give you some respect. But these are the kind of people that they are from political insects. They feel, say, always they have to come out and say something to feel relevant. Now, this is Oliver. He calls himself a lawyer. Fine. I'll give that to him. Now, so all the monies the ministerial appointees are being asked to pay to the appointment committee just to get approved, are those ones not affected by oral strange republic? No facts to this. When somebody writes same about him on social media, this guy will be screaming. He'll be insulting. He'll be writing theses. He will be going on radio to radio and saying people are after him because of what he believes in. But they hide behind the small name that they have, the little distraction that they have caused to try and malign people. Where are your evidence and where is your facts? And we will have these kind of creatures with us for a long time. They are not going anywhere because they have this impression that they think they know everything. They know all. They are intelligent than everyone in Ghana because they went to some country to learn something we don't even know. So they can come into Ghana and now create things because they want to feel important. These are the foolish things they have been doing for years. Where is the money? Who gave the money? Come and show us documents. Come and show us evidence. 2025, you cannot just come put things on social media and just walk away. You need to prove it. Because people's reputation are at stake here. Anytime when I'm speaking on stuff, I add facts to it. So how can you just go on social media and talk stupidly like that? Why na appointee to be endorsed? The NDC has majority on the appointee committee. The NDC has majority in parliament. This is what we talk about. Proof doing. So it makes us now start to question their credibility on things that they have said before. You see, Sir Oliver Muemuno, they quasiamuli sit on social media and want to malign people. When people hold their tail, then they start to leave their beard to grow like they are mad, to make it look like, say, they are homeless. Where is your evidence? When I also a lawyer, I call law school. When I only my chairman, me call law school, me need degree. Me need PhD. Me need masters. I yedi Jimmy, your street in the so. Yedi yanko school papebia. When I go kind brofo. When I a lawyer, this stupid statement you are making and spreading on social media, do you think it's going to help you? How does this help your credibility? Munjai sa Jimmy na modete Ghana hono masa. This time nobody is a friend again. Oh. We are going to make sure we expose you criminals. We are calling you criminals because the kind of things you say without backing it with facts, the kind of things you want to put out there to feel relevant. Yeti krom hana mobile ye humo. Baby anamo wono yenim dia mo ye yenim eye emfaso ye nya omoso. So you people cannot come to Ghana and pretend as if say you humo sort of human beings before. Come and give us proof. You need to be called to parliament to answer questions, because every day, you people want to be seen someone who answer. Oliver, we will not entertain it again. I am not saying say evidence I mean for evidence brand be prove you wrong, but this kind of stupid politics, it will not happen again. This kind of stupid childish statements, it is not going to happen again. Nobody's going to give you space again in Ghana. We are not going to allow this kind of fake news ambassadors. You, Oliver, and your group, you are the fake news ambassadors in Ghana. You cook the story, you go sit somewhere else, and on Panama TV, so now more discuss it, now more say Nipa life without anything backing it. Now, I think we can question your integrity. Now, we can question why you people are going through what you are going through. Now, freedom has come. So now freedom has come. So everyone can quasi write anything. Freedom has come. John Muhammad on Chinipa. John Muhammad on your Kandapa, on your Kufuadomo, on Tatamo. Yadam Koches and myself confirm 192 Monaba so I dare Chipanamo diabetes, Konamudin Quasiasem. And the freedom about into be a Jimino. Today, freedom has come. Into Motitigana and Mujimimuho. Parliament needs to call this guy to come and tell Parliament with evidence. Because you see, these people are supposed to be also a scapegoat. Or we say no, a jail in 8 years. Now, Kwasiabi to one, I say, hey, wait a minute, and this me yes, these are the kind of people you put in jail. 8 years, 6 years. Then young people sitting out there who are also thinking to act kwasiamuli, they will step back and not act kwasiamuli like these people. What do you get from this? Where are your evidence? Obi beka some say for one about there. The outcome be going to improve today. The outcome you have not been able to prove to us. Political riffraffs. There be politicians use them in the name say, yeah, they're neutral. There's no neutral in Ghana. Nobody's neutral in Ghana. Deciding not to even vote is a decision. You people are the problem at your war Ghana and the freedom about into be a Jimmy 2025. We are not going to make it easy for some of you fake news lawyers. 2025. We are not going to make it easy for some of you people. We will make sure the law works. I was a parliament to Huawei, because this is an indictment on parliament. This is the higher disrespect to parliament. And Alban Bagbin and parliament, they need to summon this guy. He needs to come to parliament, meet the committee, and prove to the committee that he has evidence that some appointees paid money. If he fails to do that, he needs to go to jail. He needs to be jailed. Yes. Say your mom ran and your juma. You better not chroma and unquasiafo say a say chrono. I used to respect him a lot. I didn't know that he just wanted attention. Show us, prove to us. Me tie send na adwi ochina over Facebook now be share me evidence. I will come here tomorrow and applaud you, because that is how we want things to be done. But until you do that, I will make sure Parliament, they need to call this guy. They need, you see, the NDC majority, they need to start something. And it brings me to what happened in Parliament today. When the committee now almost every appointees allowed Napo to come and sit with the MPs. You see, I want to tell the committee chairman, my friend, with all due respect to you, that is not your property. We all know Afenyomakin is a fool. The MPP group sitting there, they don't have any intelligence. They are not ready to help you people vet the appointees. Napo sitting on that committee, what was he sitting there? In what capacity? You allowing Napo to come sit on that committee, he is a former MP. Do you know the number of former MPs who can be guests at that committee hearing? Do you know appointees are former MPs are ministers are? They can also come and take a chair and sit with the MPs to ask to be laughing and asking questions. Are we serious as a people? And you, the committee chairman, you are playing jokes with us. Now, MPP want this majority in parliament. Do you think that the MPP will allow you to bring somebody from outside to come and sit among them to say, Napo is a mere Ghanaian. He has no portfolio. So why do you give Napo that room to come and sit there and fool himself? As what? As an MP? As a minister? That fool does not have any capacity. If he came as a guest to support Muntaka, he needs to sit back there. Now, for the during the campaign, a flag bearer. But today, because of John Mahama, you are here for, or whatever committee chairman, you have a position. Nobody considered you in anything. The man who was being insulted by Napo Kwasi has made sure he gave you a position to be in parliament, to be a chairman. You sit there and Napo Kwasi MPs or MP. If he came as a guest, can't he sit there? When my appointees do Amubaya or more friends who are MPs who came as guests, why didn't they come sit there? Mudia munya to me and Amudi din Kwasi asem. Sa in Yankana of the China, dirty riffraffs MP before. Oji someone munya majority and Kasan Kwasi asem na mozo so comments so. Huh? And you people go on the street and fight so hard to give you power. Power no become movie in sana esma bodam. You start to underestimate the power of the people. You start to disrespect the people. Do you know the anger in the system? Do you know what the people want you people to do? I don't care. I don't fucking care who Napo is. He needs to sit back there. I don't fucking care who Muntaka is. So Muntaka ni Napo ye gay crown or daboma. I don't care. So Muntaka ni Napo e cracky deals. And Omuya Munkwasi diwo aswasia. I don't care. Napo needs to sit where everybody sits. He's a fucking guest. He's not an MP. People work so hard to become MPs. People have worked hard to be appointed. So you don't allow this fool to come and sit amongst you. And you want us to respect you as a chairman? Why do you think Afonyo Market is disrespecting you? Because you have become so weak. You are here for. You have become so weak. Why is it talking out to and a question paying yourself in your market near MP before they are manipulating you? Why should Napo sit where he sat? As what? As what? In what capacity?
Yo, we are best fishermen. No, no answer my. I watch it. You will for Belgium front. It was the Belgium front. It was two Belgium front. Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Super why round what? It was for Belgium front. It was the Belgium front. It was two Belgium front. It was the Belgium front. Why you're here? Why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? I want it. Original. Why you're here? Why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? I want it. Original. your butt, I want me to bang your butt, bang your butt, bang your butt. Where you mind,
comment, like it, subscribe it. I don't want to photo or my catch us the latest. Any exclusive via beto from Nubinya. Now, one of my biasonate me a concanya coupon show. Now, on your case, here, SO Benisa ete. Amamen.